What's going on, YouTubers, folks? This is Dan French. This is Propyland. This is everything real estate related. That's what this channel is about. Interesting, hot topics, trending topics. Also, I do a lot of property tours on this channel. So if you guys are out there looking for a realtor to help get started on the process, if you're relocating, I'm a relocation real estate agent. I'm on a list. I help a lot of people. So if you guys have any questions on that, danfrenchconnection.com. Check me out there. A lot of great information, all my contact information. So I want to talk today on a housing related or real estate related article. Very interesting, eye-opening article about what's going on with Keller Williams. Now, I don't work with Keller Williams. I'm Show Vegas Realty, but I do want to bring this up. I'm going to go over here. So Keller Williams has robocalls, right? And they had some type of dialer, which you're just dialing, right? Just people dialing. I can't count how many calls I get in a day about, if you have Medicare, life insurance, car insurance. I mean, I get a lot of robocalls, right? I know a lot of people that do as well. And it's annoying. I don't know if I would be on board on getting a real estate call. I'm a realtor. I don't like it, right? And so I think there's an approach. Doesn't mean it's right, but there is an approach of how you do it. I don't know if you just necessarily put in artificial, voices and stuff like that. That's what Keller Williams is getting in trouble for. It's almost like borderline harassment from what this article is saying. I don't know the details, but what this article is saying. And so they're saying they kept calling and calling and calling these people to relist their home, want to get representation as a real estate agent. And so then it would kind of be passed along, calling people on the do not call registry. It's a big deal, right? People were getting upset. So now they're in this class action lawsuit for those reasons. Now, I do think that there's some merit to grinding, working hard, rolling up your sleeves. I've done it. I've done the dialing for dollars and the grinding and doing all those things. But there's a way to do it, right? It's if somebody says, hey, don't call me or I'm not interested, you don't just keep pressing them. All that's going to do is trigger them, right? You don't want somebody triggered because guess what happens? You're going to end up in a lawsuit. So I think it's just the approach. And I think everything is self-perception, the approach. The way I used to do it is I felt, when you go through the process, I always think of myself as the other person on the phone, right? Do I want to get those calls? No, I don't. But if somebody called me and I know they're working hard and they're just trying to earn a buck, right? They're trying to earn a living. I'm not going to disrespect them. As long as they listen to what I tell them or my needs, meaning if I don't want you to call me, you don't call me. Now, if you keep pressing the issue, then you're going to bring out the worst in people. And I think that's what's happening here, right? That's just my assumption or my interpretation of what I think is happening. Now, my approach would be, something along the lines of, well, hi, this is Dan. I want to make sure that, if there is some representation you need, great. I do want to say I'd like to help you, earn your business, do it the right way. Very, soft approach. This is no pressure, no hassle-free experience. If you don't want to do it, great. You move on. That's kind of to sum it up. That's kind of what I did. I think a lot of people, it's just like in relationships. They don't know when to take no, right? It's like, no, but please, no, but no, right? And that's what it is, right? It's you got to have self-perception. And I'm not saying that there's not a place for having people to do auto dialing calls. If they're on the do not call registry, then obviously you don't want to call those people. But I think it's the approach. I think if people know you're trying to, everybody's been in a position, I think for the most part, most people have been in a position where you're trying to, turn something out of nothing into something, right? You're trying to make a living. You're trying to, grind, or it's just when you become that overbearing person that just won't go away after you've conveyed your message. I think that's when people start to get frustrated. So you guys let me know what you think. This class action lawsuit, Keller Williams, I thought this was going to come from some company. Keller Williams just happened to be the one, because I feel that until somebody gets the hint or respects that process, I think at some point this was going to happen, and it happened. But what do you guys think? You guys think that it's okay to grind it out and call people even after they say no? Or you think you agree with, the people that are suing right now, Keller Williams, because they feel of harassment and really just getting all these robocalls? I can't stand them. I wouldn't deal with it. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm Dan French, your go-to realtor out here in Las Vegas. Subscribe, like the channel, and I will see you guys at the next one.